다음 장소로.
Hankook tires.
He's discriminated against because he's a victim of crime. They're discriminated against because they're on a budget. For an open-minded view of car insurance, call Swinton on 0800 600 700.
Physio Sport Grip, part of a new body care range for sportsmen and women. Developed with sports scientists and the International Olympic Committee. Track tested by Olympic athletes from around the world. New Physio Sport, part of the ritual.
Robson Green and Stephen Tompkinson are brothers with a special bond.
Keep your gob shut and look professional.
A new ITV drama has them in business together.
Dodgy Geordie builders.
Just frown a lot and say bye, that'll go.
When business and pleasure get kinda mixed up,
I'm gonna have you.
brotherly love gets a little strained.
You and me are finished.
If they weren't brothers, would they be friends?
Sorry, shitter.
Grafters, a new series, Tuesday at 9.
Edward Woodward presents more tales of murder and mystery in suspicious circumstances at 5 to 11.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Milk Tray.
I know why he's doing it. I do, honestly, I know.
Give it a rest, will you?
I don't know why I didn't think of it before, really. Probably because I'm buck stupid.
What?
Well, all this mates crap, eh? It's all bedside manner, isn't it? It's all part of the training. Get the patient to look at you as a friend, eh? Inside, he's probably thinking, oh, my God, I've got to go and visit that whinging Mick again.
No. I'm sure it wasn't like that.
No? I'll bet you couldn't wait to get out the door quick enough.
Cup of tea for you there.
What's this in aid of?
I thought I'd better come over and apologise. It was dead mean of me to try to stop you using ladies.
Oh, I see. Oh, no need.
No. Not many people stand up to me the way you did, you know. Not even my husband.
You're just saying that.
The way you stood your ground. Showed you had balls.
Thank you.
Sit down, you, and get some work done. Hey, Elle, sit down.
I am doing.
I can't do any work. My machines don't blink.
Well, you could at least shift some of them rolls of fabric instead of doing notes.
No, they're too heavy. It's man's work, is that? Really?
You know, I never had you down as a soft touch. In fact, just the opposite.
Well, it served you right for sending me to do your dirty work.
Well, you were the one who didn't want Les as the best man in the first place. How come you changed your mind?
It was the way he looked up at me. It was pathetic, like a dog after food.
Les was a dog, he'd be a Rottweiler.
And then when he started to cry.
Well, it sounds to me like a big act.
But why put on a performance just so as he can be your best man? What's in it for him?
Oh, bridesmaids, free ale.
Well, I think he genuinely likes you and he's taking this all very seriously.
Yeah, well, you wait till he gets 7 pints inside him. Be dropping his trousers and sitting in the cape.
Yeah, well, it was you who asked him. Oh, I don't know. Maybe he'll surprise us all.
He's full of surprises, all right. He asked me once if I fancied a bit of wife swapping. Me and Janice and him and Sam.
Well, he'll have some great material for his speech then.
Oh, Don't, you'll give me nightmares.
Right. I'm off. What time's your stag do kick off?
5:30. It's only half a dozen of us in the Rovers. Did your Tony come to the party?
Not sure. Not sure if he's coming to the wedding.
Oh?
He's got this business. He says he'll have to juggle his diary around to see if he can make it.
Well, it is short notice, I suppose.
Yeah, well, I'm sure he'll make it if he can. I'll see you later. Mwah.
See you, babe.
Hi. I'd like to see Michael Wall, please. I haven't got an appointment. I just wanted a quick word with him.
Are you a patient?
No, but my husband, my partner is, Jim MacDonald.
I'll see if he's free. Your name is?
Liz MacDonald.
I've got Mrs. MacDonald in reception. Wants to know if she can have a quick word with you.
Just give me a couple of minutes.
Do you want to take a seat? He'll be out in a few minutes.
Thank you.
Right. I'm off to see Maggie Knight. With a bit of luck, I'll get her to sign over lunch. What are you going to be doing?
Nothing for me to do, is there?
That's charming. And you were the one that was complaining about being called a secretary.
Greg, that's not fair. You're the one with the office experience.
Why don't you try and drum up some business?
How?
Well, try the phone book. Speak to some prospective clients. Get your foot in the door.
Well, what do I say?
You just finish your magazine. Get me on the mobile if you need me.
Where are you meeting her?
In a restaurant.
Which one?
Does it matter?
I hope she's paying.
Of course she's not paying. She's the head buyer for the biggest women's wear outfit in the Northwest.
Well, then she should pay.
Don't you realise how much business you could send our way?
I thought you said we had to watch every penny we spend.
Oh, well, I'll take her for a pie in the Rovers then, shall I? Look, this is an investment. I want to impress the woman.
Well, then you could at least invite me along, seeing as I'm the one who's picking up the bill.
Look, I think it's better left until you've got a bit more feel for the business, more confidence, before you meet someone like Maggie Knight.
Anyway, I suppose somebody needs to hold the fort.
I'll be back about 3-ish, all right?
Greg Kelly Designs.
Could it not be your name as well if you're partners?
What do you want?
Just had a phone call from Kerry. She's got to go to the doctors this afternoon, so she won't be able to pick the girls up from school.
So you want me to do it?
I'd do it myself, only I'm snowed under there.
Don't worry, Kevin. I'm not busy this afternoon. I'll do it.
Take a seat.
So are you?
Rushed off my feet as usual. So what can I do for you?
Well, it's about Jim, really. He's very low. And I know it sounds daft, but I think it's because you've stopped coming round.
Well, I'm not surprised, really. It's a very intensive course of physio. We have built up quite a rapport.
So what should we do about it?
Well, you're going to have to help him through it, I'm afraid.
And is that it?
I really don't know what else you want me to say.
You could at least look at me. Michael?
You know the score, Liz. The only way I can stop seeing you is if I stop seeing Jim.
That doesn't sound very professional.
Well, what happened between you and me wasn't very professional either.
Against the rules, is it?
I shan't be putting it on my CV.
Well, that doesn't seem very fair on Jim. He loses out because of what we did. He looks upon you as a friend.
Well, he wouldn't if he knew what I was doing behind his back.
Well, I'm sure we can control ourselves so it doesn't happen again.
I'm having difficulty controlling myself right now. Believe me, Liz. I feel rotten about Jim. I know I betrayed him. I'll stay away. I think it's for the best, believe me.
So did you ask your mum about babysitting tonight?
Yeah, my mum's got a council meeting and I've got bad luck.
Oh, shall we ask Nick and Leanne?
No, you go. I'll look after the kids.
No, I'll take it in shifts.
Look, I feel a bit embarrassed going to Natalie's hen night anyway. To be honest, I'd be glad of an excuse not to go.
Cemetery at last.
Hard day, was it?
That new girl, Linda Watson, on that all for a second.
It's a pity they've nothing better to talk about.
The novelty will soon wear off, you see.
What can we get you?
Well, to be honest, I just want 10 minutes peace and quiet with me bulk. Tea or coffee? Coffee, please, Toy. I'll bring it over.
You got any dosh on you, Marty?
I have not, no.
Oh, you're kidding?
No, I'm absolutely skint.
Come on, cough up. We're having a whip round for Desi's stag do.
What do you want a whip round for? I thought we were just going over the road for a few pints.
Well, it's the stripper to pay for a start.
Stripper?
Well, you're talking 30 quid minimum. That's if you want class. I'm just on my way to the Dockers Arms to check a couple out. All in the line of duty, do you understand?
No, Les, I think you're getting a little bit carried away here.
Give over, it's his last night of freedom. We've got to give him a good send-off.
No, Les, listen to me. It's his second time, and hers. I think Des will prefer it if it's a more laid-back affair tonight.
Laid back?
Yeah, a few pints, few mates. Nothing too raunchy.
Oh, right, gotcha. Right, give us a couple of quid for the paint.
What paint?
The pink emulsion to pour over his head before we chain him to the lamppost.
There you go. Thanks, Toy.
So, will you be going tonight?
Sorry.
Desi stag do?
Pardon?
Oh, no. You'll be going to both. Stag do and hen party.
Very funny. You're a prat.
I'm not a pervert.
Yeah, you are. I've seen those porn mags you had on top of the wardrobe.
There's nothing wrong with a bit of erotica, Sawyer. It proves I'm a hot-blooded male. Not like Lily Savage here.
Where are you going? You had your coffee.
I've changed my mind.
I better go and see if he's okay.
I'll hold the fort. And you, out.
Yeah, bad.
Hey?
Out.
Don't worry, I'm going before I catch something.
Can't you see this is what I was trying to protect you from?
Protect me? You just stood there without batting an eyelid.
The only way to deal with Les Battersby is to ignore him. You must have known what you were letting yourself in for.
I told you. I had to get it out in the open or else Mike Baldwin would have used it against me forever.
Now everybody will use it against you.
Not everybody, no. Some people have been really sweet, really supportive.
I take it that's a dig against me.
You've not exactly stood shoulder to shoulder with me on this one.
Well, no, I told you it was a bad idea.
I thought people had more important things to think about.
You've too much faith in human nature, that's your trouble.
OK, I knew they'd be curious. I knew I'd have the mickey taken out of me, but I didn't expect to be victimised like this, made a laughing stock of.
People are very cruel.
Yeah, well, they could be cruel to someone else. I've had enough.
How do you mean?
I'm leaving, Roy.
The factory mean you're packing up your job?
I'm leaving Weatherfield.
Who's got lots of buy one, get one free offers, like Royal Greenland prawns, £1.99. Buy one, get one free. And McVitie's American Dream Desserts, £2.49. Buy one, get one free. That's how Iceland make it easy.
You are charged with negligent spillage of pasta sauce on your wife's best rug. Not guilty. Vanish leaves no evidence of stains.
There's oats and there's oats, but there's only one Scots porridge oats.
A styling tip from John Frieda.
I've spent years styling hair for magazines and often had to make dry, frizzy hair into glossy ringlets or smooth, straight hair instantly. Watch this. Apply Frizzy's hair serum to soaking wet hair and smooth through. Whether hair is dried naturally or blow-dried straight, the results are amazing. Frizzy's hair serum. It's fast, it's easy, and it makes a big difference.
Frizzies from John Frieda.
2 free sausages sizzling in the pan. You try.
2 free walls.
No, 2 free sausages.
Walls.
Sausages.
Walls.
Now you're talking 2 free sausages.
Okay. Knick-knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone.
Rosebys, good living at great prices. Don't miss our mid-season sale. Many items half price.
Umbiko wokufika kwentokozo enkulu elandelwa iziziswa sifele esweni lonke. Baba, baba wami, baba, baba wami besho lakho simemeze ngaswelinye ifikile inkosi yamakhosi. Yidle naso sonke masilandele khona sizophumelela.
OK, Sam, let's have a little look. Good grief. What's going on in there?
It's all those books he's been reading.
At Smith's, we've taken up to 40% off our favourite kids' books to get their imagination going.
All right, Sasha, you're next. You won't find anything in there.
Whatever you're into, get into W.H. Smith.
This is where Mummy and Greg work. Do you like it? And that's Mummy's desk. Who wants to sit in my special chair? I do. All right, you both can. Sit down and I'll go and get you some paper to do some drawing.
You were right. I should never have told them. I've ruined everything.
You're overreacting, Hayley. You can't just pack up and leave.
Watch me.
It won't always be like this. You just got to ride the storm. Give people time to adjust to what you've told them.
What, Les Battersby and Linda, you mean?
Even them, yes. Once the novelty's worn off, they'll train their fire on someone else. You'll see. This time next week, they'll have forgotten all about you.
You're joking. I'm the biggest scandal they've had round here in years.
But if you leave, it'll be like running away. You'll let them win.
I'm not on a crusade, Roy. I don't want to be a martyr. All I want is a quiet life. It's all I've ever wanted. Even as a little boy, I was never ambitious. I never wanted to do anything special. Because I already was special. Special in a way I didn't like.
You can't go through all this trauma and upset for nothing.
These last few months, since coming back from Amsterdam, being with you, the job over the road, I never thought I could be this happy.
You will again.
Maybe. Not round here. I want to make a fresh start, Roy. Somewhere a long way away. Where nobody knows anything about me.
That's a beautiful sunflower. Look at that. Sophie, don't swing on that chair. Come here and finish your drawing. Hey, now listen, that's Greg. So you just show him what good girls you can be.
Here we are.
Oh, hello. Who are you? Sophie.
Sally, may I introduce you to Maggie Knight? Maggie, this is my partner, Sally.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello there.
This is Sophie and this is Rosie. Say hello, girls.
Hello. Hello there.
Our childminder's at the doctor's.
Oh, I see.
I was going to take them straight home, but...
Sally, Maggie wants to see the samples, the cotton samples we got from Croatia.
Oh, right. Well, they're around somewhere. I think they were on your desk.
Here they are. There you go.
It is nice, yes.
And it's about a third of the price you pay here.
Can we go home now?
What are you doing?
I'm going to pack.
Are you leaving today?
The sooner the better.
Haven't you got to give notice at the factory?
I'm not going to sit through another week of insults just for Mike Baldwin's convenience.
You'll lose your pay.
Money is the last thing on my mind.
Where are you going to go?
I'll stick a pin in the map. The world's me oyster now.
I'll come with you.
No.
Why
no.
not?
You've got a business to run and a flat. And anyway, I've brought enough misery on you.
I don't care. You go, I go.
No, I've told you. I want to go somewhere where nobody knows me.
Wherever you go, you can't be sure they won't find your secret again.
That's a risk I'll have to take.
It's not just wagging tongues you want to get away from, is it? It's me.
No, of course not.
You think I've let you down. And you're right.
You'd be better off without me.
This was your hour of need and I wasn't there for you.
It doesn't matter.
I won't let you go, Hayley. I won't let them drive you away. We'll stand up to them. We'll show them we don't care what they say. Stay, Hayley, please. Stay.
Hey, Leslie.
Cheers, mate. Yay! There you go, Desi lad. Get that down your neck.
Large Scotch, please, Vera. Yeah, it's your only going to end now.
Oh, she wouldn't miss it.
B, I've got half a dozen bags of crisps as well as a drink, so I'll settle up with you tomorrow.
Don't you think you have more important things on your mind?
Keep forgetting.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I've wrote a list so you can pay me when you come back.
Will you get a chance to pop over later?
If I get a chance, I will.
Do try, otherwise I'll see you tomorrow.
All right,
Okay,
love.
ta-ra. Have a nice time.
Have a lovely day tomorrow, won't you, love?
Oh, thanks, Maud, and keep an eye on this stag do for me, will you?
I'm home now.
And I'll see you tomorrow.
Oh, yeah, if I make it. I've been slaughtered already. I've only had 2 pints.
Oh, take it easy. Let's make sure he doesn't get too drunk.
Oh, you worry, love. You leave it to me.
Yeah, right.
See you
Finally managed to snare yourself a fella, then? I take it that's your way of congratulating me. At least all the married women in Weatherfield can sleep safely in their beds at night. Oh, come on, Sal. You still got your toy boy, or is he getting a bit bored already? Hi.
Come on, we're not outcasts. We've got as much right to drink here as anyone else.
You're right.
Here, hold me hand. Any wisecracks, we just ignore them. Right.
Hey, Jim's physio's a bit of all right, isn't he?
Yeah, he's a nice bloke.
Do you know, I got the distinct impression your Jim was trying to matchmake us.
Oh, ignore him.
Oh, no, I like the look of him, actually. Is he single, do you know?
Divorced, I think.
Hey, why don't you invite me round for tea one night when he's round?
Oh, well, the treatment's finished now, so I don't think he'll be coming round that much.
Oh, excuse me, that'll be the sausage roll.
Oh, hey,
lovely.
Twins? I'd be terrified. I'm never having kids.
I don't think your boyfriend's been much use to you in that direction.
They're a lot more sensible about having kids nowadays than the older generation were.
Oh, give off. Weatherfield comes full of pregnant lasses.
Yes! Can someone get that, please?
Oh, right.
Give it a couple of years when your biological clock starts ticking. I'll get it.
Oh.
Tell me.
Hey, look, it's Chippendale.
What's my mum about?
Right, I'm gonna go off.
Hey, you're not going here. It's only 9:30.
That's late for me. See ya.
All right, love, bye.
Tony! Come here! Oh! Look at him. Back to his natural colour, just like his mum.
Hey, girls. Are you reading your comics? Where did you find them? Did you get them in the bedroom? Did you? Which one have you got? Let's have a look.
You took your time.
I went for a quick drink to the Rovers.
Don't mind me.
I just needed 5 minutes. Look, I'm sorry. You were right. I should have made other arrangements for the girls.
I think I've been tolerant, Sal. I mean, you moved them in here without even asking me, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Most blokes wouldn't have stood for that.
I know, you've been great.
Right. So you better start meeting me halfway. Which means taking the business as seriously as you do being a mum.
I will. Once we get settled and we find a house, everything's going to be different.
I mean it, Sal. We've got to set some ground rules, otherwise none of this is going to work out.
I'll put the tea on.
I'm just going to get a drink. I'll be back in a minute.
So what were all that about with Judy?
Well, her mum got killed a few years ago.
No.
And Tony was driving the car.
You are?
I don't think she's ever... It's the first time he's been.
All the people to answer the door.
It was the shock. I'm sure she doesn't still blame you.
Look, I still blame you.
If you'd rung me, I could have warned you.
I didn't think I was going to get away, but a deal I was working on fell through.
Come here. I thought you were saying you were tied up with work because you didn't want to come and see me.
I wasn't going to miss a big day, was I? Even if you are getting married to a plonker.
Hey! You can't say that. You don't even know him.
Oh, yeah, well, it's a bit sudden.
You just don't think anybody's good enough for me.
Apart from my dad.
Now, he is a plonker. Hi, Tony.
Max, how you doing?
Very well, thank you. You're looking good.
Thanks.
Still a mechanic, then?
No chance. It's a mugs game. Got my own business now.
What sort of business?
We know events, promoting bands, bit of DJing.
Very flash.
This is a hen night. You shouldn't be here.
Listen, there's a few of the lads over at the Rovers. Why don't you go join them?
Oh, well, actually, you know, I'd sooner just crash. I was up till 4 this morning.
You always were a night owl, I seem to remember.
Do you want another one?
No, I'm fine, thanks.
What is wrong with you? You've hardly said a word all night.
I'm just not in a party mood, that's all. I'm tired.
Looking after Jim's taking it out of you.
I'm beginning to wonder if I did the right thing moving back in with him.
Oh, I knew there was something. Come on, spill the beans.
Deirdre, I feel so much for him in so many ways, but I don't feel how I used to feel about him, and I don't know how long I can hide it.
Do you know, Desi, being chosen as your best man, it's the greatest honour. And I want you to know, tomorrow, I'm going to be by your side every step of the way.
Right. I'll see you tomorrow then, Vera.
Right, ta-ra, Ollie.
Hi, Ollie. Right, come on, lads. It's nigh on 12 o'clock here.
So, you're not having a look in?
No, on your way.
Come on, get
on
out.
your way. Come on, come on. See you tomorrow.
Oh, look at these two. We're going to have to try and get him upstairs.
Look, are you joking? What with my back? Fred, give us a lift with these two lads, will you?
Oh, sorry, Jack. My back's not good either.
Well, what about all them carcasses you shift?
That's why I've ended up with spondylolisthesis.
Ah.
Right, they'll have to stay there. Love. Come on, Fred, on your way.
Right. Help me find my taxi.
Your taxi's been there half an hour. I told you half an hour ago your taxi was there, yes.
Believe it.
Hello, I'm here.
Right, to that cock.
Look, have we to leave this lot,
Yes, leave it till
See it till
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Leave it till tomorrow.
And Coronation Street continues on Friday at 7:30. Next tonight, Edward Woodward with 2 true tales of murder and mystery in suspicious circumstances. That's after the news at 10:40.
Coronation Street is sponsored by Cadbury's Milk Tray.
And now, Police Camera Action presents another round of Good Idea, Bad Idea. Good idea, opening the window when a police officer knocks.
Can't you see I'm on the phone?
Bad idea, opening the door without checking your mirror.
So fudge.
Company car drivers in the picture. All new Police Camera Action, 8:30 Thursday.